A citation in honor of Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu. Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu was born into the Osula royal family of the Great Benin Kingdom about 6 decades ago. Right from her impressionable age, this great African woman has distinguished herself as a multi-talented star whose ascendancy to the topmost strata of the society was unstoppable by any terrestrial forces, likely for her abiding faith in God. Interestingly, those intrinsic core values acquired over the years during her formative trajectory in life and up till this moment is what we are celebrating today. Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu is a constant reminder that we can all be good by our acts of philanthropy. This successful businesswoman stands out as a woman who is giving meaning to life via her untiring benevolence. Her story is replete with evidences of perseverance, courage, ingenuity, vision, and achievements in her quest to realize humanity's noblest and vital aspirations. In the words of Desmond Tutu, "Do your little bit of good where you are. It is those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world." Princess Dr. Mrs. Mkar-Atu has demonstrated this through her life and work, that we can individually make our small and big differences. She is the founder, president of Osula Foundation, a non-governmental organization, NGO, that has become the harbinger of hope for thousands struggling with socio-economic challenges around the world. Her social interventions have received accolades both within and outside Nigeria and Africa at large, particularly in local communities where life has become almost unbearable. Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu is an epitome of beauty and brain, who, in spite of those sterling and rare qualities, would not arrogate to herself the repository of knowledge or wisdom. Little wonder, therefore, that she is always in the spirit of consultation with all and sundry in order to achieve the desired results. This wonderful trait is manifestly evident in the numerous successes and breakthroughs so far recorded in her diverse spheres of human endeavors. Albert Einstein, the German scientist, opined that it is every man's obligation to put back into the world at least the equivalent of what he or she takes out of it. Consequently, Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary has amplified this trait by her belief that it is only God that gives wealth, and given for a good purpose, to serve humanity. Consistent with our promise to use our God-given wealth to alleviate human suffering, Osula Foundation is unrelenting in providing succor to our various ailing communities. To this end, in the area of education, Princess Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu is a colossus and a trailblazer. The Igbinedian University Okada IUO is a living testimony of having over 300 indigent students who are graduated and are undergraduate beneficiaries of the Osula Foundation My Dream Scholarship Program. In similar vein, the foundation currently has 21 students under her sponsorship at the Afe Babalola University at Ado-Ekiti, 48 students at Mkar University, Mkar Boko, Benue State, and Crescent University, Abeokuta, where she also has 61 scholarship beneficiaries, all in different fields of study, including but not limited to medicine, law, engineering, pharmacy, nursing, and so on. The Osula Foundation My Dream Scholarship Program is our own modest way of giving back to the society, part of our natural, material endowments, by putting smiles on the faces of those downtrodden through the sponsored acquisition of university education, thereby sparing the society of the untoward emergence of criminal elements who ordinarily could not attain such educational status due to prohibitive school fees. The Osula Foundation Scholarship Program is by no means our only intervention in the universities. The Osula Foundation is currently interfacing with the Igbenedion University Okada IUO and are currently in a collaborative partnership towards the establishment of the first ever executive business school in the south of Nigeria, the Igbenedion University Okada Osula Executive Business School IUO Rebus, for the award of doctorate degrees in business administration, whose curricular contents and superlative lecture deliveries will be second to none amongst universities in Black Africa. The Memorandum of Agreement MOA is already in place, and the building complex for the school is near completion for the eventual takeoff of the program. Similarly, the education sector is also by far not the exclusive beneficiary of the humanitarian and philanthropic disposition of this ebulliently elegant African iron lady. The Ogida Police Mobile Barracks has been blessed with the construction of a massive twin structure, while 4 other existing blocks at the Mobile Police Barracks further received desirable rehabilitation with 2 industrial boreholes, perimeter fencing, and comprehensive solar lighting, all courtesy of the Osula Foundation and commissioned by His Excellency the Executive Governor of Edo State, Godwin Nwogase Opaseki, ably represented by His Excellency Right Honorable Philip Shaibu, Edo State Deputy Governor. And under the full glare of the Inspector General of Police, Dr. Solomon Arase, IGP retired, AIG Zone 5, Edo State CP, and other important dignitaries. Furthermore, Edo State indigents benefited immensely from the largesse of our very benevolent princess with regards to the palliatives distribution throughout the 3 senatorial districts of the state as a way of alleviating the sufferings of the citizenry occasioned by the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. Above all, the Osula Foundation is at the forefront in the creation of employment opportunities for the teeming population. Undoubtedly, Princess Mrs. Osula Mkar-Atu is indeed a role model in the global arena. Only recently, she was accorded an award of recognition by the Universal Peace Federation, an organ of the United Nations with consultative status, with the conferment of the prestigious UN-based Award of Ambassador for Peace, AFP, a fellow and awardee of numerous professional bodies, to wit, the Vanguard Woman Entrepreneur of the Year 2020, Telecommunications 2020 Nigerian Women of Distinction, and across Africa Distinguished Leadership and Development Award 2020, Fellowship of Chartered Institute of Cost Managers of Nigeria, Honorary Doctorate Degree in Business Administration by the Crescent University, Abeokuta, in October 2021, and only very recently, on the 9th of September 2022, the prestigious Wellspring University, Benin City, honored her with the award of Honorary Doctorate Degree in Business Administration. An honorary doctorate degree from Igbenedion University, Okada, in November 2022. This, in addition to an award of excellence for her selfless service to humanity 2022 by Miss Corporate Nigeria Beauty Pageant, capped with the double awards of prestigious Niger Delta Most Outstanding Entrepreneur and Most Celebrated Humanitarian of this age by Edo Legacy Foundation Incorporated, and even by associations like the Creative Designers Guild of Nigeria, to be found in over 16 states across the geopolitical zones of the Federation in September 2023 as a distinguished educational philanthropist and life transformer. In recognition of this humble Benin royal princess, on the 25th of June 2023, she was honored in Ibadan by the management of the International Excellence Award for her educational philanthropy and Benin's cultural values promotion. On Wednesday, October 11th, 2023, the Committee of Vice Chancellors of Nigeria Universities unanimously approved and honored her with a lifetime CVCNN award in the individual category as the single largest provider of scholarships to male and female students in Nigeria private universities for over 10 years. Also on Saturday, 14th October 2023, another accolade came from the organizers of the International Students Film Festival, who gave her an award in recognition of her treasured impact in the scholarship philanthropy, for which many households across the Niger have tremendously benefited from in private universities. Princess Dr. Mrs. Osula Mkar-Atu caught the attention and recognition by the Oni of Ife with a special recognition award accorded to her on Sunday, 15th October 2023 at Ile-Ife through the Odwa Awards Management. It's also worthy of mention that on Friday, 27th October 2023 in Benin City, Edo State, just yesterday, this Amazon was proudly awarded and with an investiture as the Distinguished Ambassador for World Peace by the United Nations Peace and Positive Living Awareness Center in celebration of the 2023 World Peace Day event and the 75th Anniversary Declaration of Human Rights. And today, on the occasion of the 5th Combined Convocation Ceremony of the University of Mkar, the university honors this ever extremely generous heart, a hand always seen in education and philanthropy nationwide, with an honorary doctorate award. She's happily married with children. In Princess Dr. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu, we found the fulfillment of Patrick J. Ryan's exposition that philanthropy lies at the heart of human greatness. To God be the glory, great things indeed He has done. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an epitome of beauty and brain, a role model extraordinaire, an educationist par excellence, a business mogul, and an invaluable African doting mother, whose life has become, in our times, the true definition of a mother's sacrifices. Princess Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Mkar-Atu, a true friend of the poor, a rare gem, a vessel of honor, an emblem of hard work, a lady of substance, a harbinger of hope for humanity, and most of all, a lover of mankind and God. May we present Vice Chancellor Sir Princess Dr. Mrs. Osula Mkar-Atu JP for the award of Doctor of Humane Letters DHL honoris causa. Hearty congratulations to an amazing Edo princess and African queen.